What's up, y'all? It's Randy and welcome to another episode of Vlogmas. Are y'all tired of seeing me yet? No, not yet? Are y'all tired of seeing me yet, Audrey? A few episodes back, if you guys watched, Adriana was getting fitted for new braces. So today we actually have an appointment for her to go make sure, you know, those braces fit and everything correctly. So we'll be doing that today in the vlog. I know y'all like, girl, why is it always just you and Audrey? But like I said, for the most part, the beginning half of the day is just me and Audrey because, you know, she has therapy and school all virtually. My husband, Dre, he works, and then Mila, she goes to school from 8 to 2. So that's why you guys, for the most part, only see me and Audrey. But we just finished 2 therapy sessions and her circle time, and I actually need to get her dressed and everything so we can head out at 12. It's actually still pretty early. It's only like 9:30, so we have a hot minute before we have to leave. Her appointment is at 12, but I leave at 11 to give myself an hour to get there because it usually takes about 40 minutes to get to the hospital. And I like to be, you know, early just in case we hit any snags or anything like that. So let me go ahead and get her a snack before. Do you have to go into another class? I think she's supposed to have her language arts class today. I don't know. I have to go over there and look at her schedule. But I'm going to get her a snack and get her dressed so we can get ready to head out. All right, y'all. So let's get Audrey something to wear. They have a bunch of clothes in their drawers, but I always hang up outfits to make it easier to just pick something out and go, especially like if their dad, especially if Dre is getting them dressed or anything like that, he knows he could just come in the closet and pick up an outfit that's already matching and stuff like that. Cause have you ever had your husband like get your kids dressed and you like, what is that outfit? I never had that issue with Dre, but still, I just like to make it easier for him and easier for myself to have outfits already put together in the closet where we could just pick them up and grab and go. So, and still, it's a pretty cold day, another cold day in Florida. So, I think just gonna put this on Audrey. Got her little sweatshirt and some leggings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that on her. And let's grab her some socks. Audrey has to wear taller socks because of her braces, but then they come in handy, you know, when she's wearing leggings or anything like that. Because, you know, sometimes leggings, your ankles be all exposed. So, I'm gonna grab her some pink socks. And let's go ahead and get her dressed. Throw an undershirt under there. Let's go. Oh, and quick little tip, if I have any moms out there with small children, I made this board for Mila. It has her name, her age, her birthday, left, right numbers, you know, ABCs, days of the week, my name, her dad's name, and my phone number up here. I'm gonna, of course, block out my phone number, but every night before Mila goes to bed, we go over this board. This is how she learned, you know, all of her basics, how to spell her name, all of that. I just added my phone number on there a couple weeks ago, you know, because I feel like she's at the age, if something happens and they ask her, you know, what's your name, how old you are, what's your parents' name, what's your phone number, like, I want her to know those things. So just quick tip, make a board like this, go over it, you know, with Tyler's repetition is key. So we go over this every single night before she goes to bed, and she learned my number pretty fast. So quick tip, you guys, just do this with your children and they'll know all the basic, you know, emergency questions if anything ever happens to them. What's their parents' name, how old they are, their name, their birthday, phone number. Okay? All right, Audrey, it's time to go. You ready? All right, y'all, so we are about to head out. Actually right on schedule. Thought I was gonna be leaving a little bit later because I decided to feed Adriana lunch instead of just giving her a snack because I thought about the time frame, and you know, hungry toddlers and appointments just don't mix. And typically I always forget to eat myself. I have a bad habit of doing that, so I went ahead and made me something to eat to take to go so I can make sure I eat something, because I haven't eaten anything yet today. And we are on our way. Alright, you guys, so me and Adriana are back at home now. He didn't have to trim that much to make her new braces fit, only a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys what they actually look like. So I always get dark colored straps because they get dirty real fast. So she got purple straps, and her braces are purple. She's still getting used to them, but she got new shoes too. Adriana always has to wear at least 2 sizes up from her normal shoe size because of the braces, and all of her shoes are always double wide so the braces can fit inside. But New Balances are always the best shoes for Audrey. They always fit. The double wides are amazing, so I always buy her New Balances. But she got like they're purple background. They have like little handprints on them. I think the original ones were they had a pink background, but I like the purple. For some odd reason, I always get purple everything for Audrey. So this is what her braces are looking like now. See, she got the purple braces. She has purple hearing aids. She also has purple glasses. But I think they came out really, really good, you guys. I'm going to have to take them off soon just to make sure she doesn't have any red marks or anything like that, to make sure that they are fitting really nicely. So those are it, guys. And this is why Audrey always wears tall socks, because her braces are tall, so it protects her versus wearing shorter socks. I like her new shoes too. She just woke up from a nap. She fell asleep in the car, so she's still kind of waking up. But her appointment went really well, you guys. Her old braces were purple too. I'm going to show you guys her old braces. So these are her old braces. I think these were my absolute favorite because I just like the butterfly detail on them. But like I said, she also had purple straps in these. Always get dark straps just because they look better, and when they get dirty you can't really tell. With all of the things that she's had to wear, her braces, her hearing aids, and her dock band that she wore when she was a baby, there used to be a time where I would get all of her equipment, like all of the things that she had to wear. I always tried to like camouflage them. So when she got her hearing aids, I got like flesh colored molds that go inside of her ears. And I think her first pair of braces, I got like a dark color and things like that, because I never wanted people to stare at her and, you know, like things like that. When Adriana was first diagnosed and she started to get all of these things, the first thing that went to my mind was I never wanted people to treat Adriana differently, right? So, you know, when she had to get all of these things, I would be more self-conscious than her, because I didn't want people to stare at her and, you know, like I said, treat her differently and things like that. But then after a while, when I myself became more comfortable, you know, within her diagnosis and not caring what other people thought, because my Audrey is my Audrey regardless, and everything that makes her different is what makes her Audrey. When I started to get her braces and stuff like that, I started to, you know, like get fun colors and different designs and stuff like that. So I'm like, if we're going to wear this stuff, girl, we going to wear it. Like, we going to make it fun. And I don't care what other people think. And I also thought that, you know, by me trying to camouflage, you know, all of her braces and her helmet and, you know, stuff like that, I felt like that was my way of telling her that, you know, she needed to hide these things. These were things that she should be ashamed of. I'm like, I don't want to teach my child to be ashamed of, you know, the obstacles and things that she has to go through, because this is her life, this is her journey, and I'm thankful and blessed that these things were invented and created to help my daughter along her journey. So I didn't want her to feel ashamed of being who she is. I didn't want to plant that seed into her head. So once I became comfortable within her diagnosis, I still have some hard days, you know, when she has trips and has to go to the hospital and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my God, like when you see your baby in pain and they can't tell you why, like that, it hurts me, you guys, like a lot. But like I said, I never want her to grow up being ashamed of who she is in her journey. So we make all of her equipment and everything fun. I'm going to show you guys her band that we did. This is her helmet she had to wear when she was a baby. When it came, it was just a white band, and we decorated it. I decorated it, you know, to Audri's personality, and we make these things fun. I keep all of her, you know, bracelets and stuff like this that I can't donate. I keep it, you know, just to show her journey along the way. And I never want Audriana to feel ashamed of her journey and feel ashamed of who she is. So, you know, that's just sometimes, you know, as a special needs parent, you go through these things. I have times where I am still constantly blaming myself, like it's my fault that she has to go through these things, and you know, stuff like that. I've talked to other special needs parents and they've been through the same things too, but I'm happy that I found a community, you know, of special needs parents that I can talk to about these things, and you know, and they get it and they embrace me with open arms, and I am blessed and thankful for these people. So yeah, that's basically it. We make these things fun. I get different colors, different designs. We wearing it, y'all. Like I have some people that stop me in the streets and ask me, you know, where did she get those bracelets from? They're so cute. And even with her helmet, how did you guys, you know, where did you go to get her helmet design? I never want to project the fear that I had onto my daughter. And it's all mostly within our heads anyway, right? Like we do these things to ourselves. We create these situations in ourselves. And you know, there are some people that will, you know, stop and stare, and they're curious, and some people are scared to ask questions, you know, they don't know how to approach you and stuff like that. But I am more comfortable now in our journey than I was in the beginning when she was first diagnosed. I still take it day by day. Some days I have pretty bad days, some days I have pretty good days, but like I said, everything that Audriana goes through and all of her differences is what makes Audri Audri, and I would never change her for the world. Like I absolutely love her exactly for who she is.